My future bright tight like the picture got in front of me. Turn pain to progression in every...
Are you recording this?
Yeah. What up, Clash peeps? Welcome back to Clash the Block. I am Island Guy. Thank you so much for joining us today. On the agenda today, why is Island Guy walking all the time? Well, let's talk about that. All right, we're back from the intro. Check it out, guys. I'm pretty sure that you've noticed since we've been doing this style video with me on camera. Oh man, it's so windy. I'm pretty sure you've noticed or might be asking yourself, why is this guy always walking everywhere? Well, let me explain. Some of you guys might know the whole story. Some of you might not. So, I haven't had my car for quite a while now. I would say it's been like 6 months.
I blew the engine on the car.
And I found a replacement engine. It was like a little under $1,000 for the engine. I went down about 45 minutes away from where I live, picked up the engine, brought it to a shop. I had the motor swap done. The car was running just fine, and it ran fine for, I would say, about a year. I neglected to change the timing belt in that whole process, which is something the mechanic told me that I should have done, but I didn't. And I planned on doing it and planned on it, and I just didn't get it done. And that leads us to where we are today. So while traveling at about 60 miles an hour, I'll say about because I can't be sure, the timing belt broke. The type of motor that I have is an interference motor, which means that the pistons and the valves are very, very, very close together. So when something like that happens and the timing belt breaks, it 9 times out of 10, because those components are so close, it causes damage where the piston strikes the valve, or something like that, and it causes damage. It's been a great car. It has. It's done great. It's done its job well. But because of how old the car is, the cost on the labor to do the work on the car, so to explain, this is kind of the situation that I've been setting in for the last 6 months. So long story short, after this much time, the car is being rebuilt. So we did decide to go ahead and go the rebuild route. So the head's being torn off. They're finding out what exactly is damaged. And now the question is whether or not we replace it with like OEM or just straight replacement parts, or while we have the car's head torn off, if we're going to do forged internals and just build the top end of the engine at the same time that we're doing this. So while this whole process is going on, I don't have my car, obviously. So luckily I work kind of close to where I live right now, and everything else is pretty close, so I walk everywhere. Long story short, that's why I'm walking right now, and that's why I walk almost everywhere right now. But soon, I keep in touch with the shop. Soon I'll have my car back, and of course I'll do something with the video to kind of show you that when we get the car back also.
No, I don't like the angle. Let me get on this side. Are you recording this?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.